failure, loser, she's dark. These were some of the words that I faced when I was growing up in a South Asian community. And those words became my strength. And now I am traveling the world, making it a beautiful place, working with some of the most beautiful models and actresses. I'm Vimi Joshi, and this is my story. I was born in Uganda, Africa, and my family were kicked out in 1972 by Idi Amin. So I faced a lot of struggles when I was a child. First of all, I think I struggled with identity, because here I am as a Gujarati Indian girl living in UK, Leicester, and two Indian parents who are constantly talking about Africa. As far as prejudice and bias is concerned as a family, it was really, really difficult for me because, first of all, I was dark and my sister was really, really fair. So whenever we would go out, it was always like, oh, look at the beautiful one. And then they'd look at me going, oh my God, she's so dark. Wow, look at her. And I wouldn't even get the attention from the family. And then obviously, as I'm failing all of my exams, they were like, see, we told you that she's pathetic, she's stupid. And it was really a difficult time. And I don't think that my parents were intellectually, or my family were intellectually aware of how they were speaking and the psychological impact that it actually has on a young child who's growing up. And I'm talking from about 3 until my teenage years, when I started thinking for myself and looking back and realizing that, wow, they've been pretty mean. So my first break was quite interesting. So obviously, I did take the academic route and I did all the chemistry, biology, physics that was expected of me. And I failed each and every single exam. So by the time I was 18, realized I had not one qualification behind me, didn't know what I wanted to do, and I literally had one option. That was to move to London. And my big break was when I met two friends, Lou and Fintan, Fintan was the casting director for the band U2, and my friend Lou was also the stylist and casting director for bands in the early 90s. My two friends were extremely influential in building that, and they were the ones that set me on my journey of becoming a makeup artist. I had to basically go out and be alone. I had to do it in solidarity. I had to make sure that I had to prove them wrong. So the only way I could break stereotypes was to work super, super, super hard. And once I got the job at MTV Europe and I started working with all of these celebrities, all of a sudden, celebrity fame was when the stereotypes were broken. The highest point of my career so far was definitely working in Bollywood, working with the Bollywood celebrities and directing the IFA Awards for almost 10 years, where I got to work on every single famous celebrity. And most importantly, having my parents sit front row in the middle of the IFA Awards, surrounded by celebrities, walking the red carpet. I think that was a moment when I was like, wow. I think I had a burning, burning, burning passion and a burning desire to follow my dreams. And I think almost my options were I could go back to Leicester, or I could stay in London, I could move to the Middle East, and instead of following a mentality that no longer served me, I could follow my own dreams. I have worked with celebrities from Hollywood to Bollywood, from rock stars to royalty. Hollywood, I think going on tour with Steven Tyler and Aerosmith was an epic moment of my career, working with Richard Gere, being flown to Qatar to do Salma Hayek's makeup, Paula Abdul, Bollywood, who haven't I worked with? From my love, Sonam Kapoor, to Bipasha Basu, to Deepika Padukone, to Katrina Kaif, to Rani Mukherjee, to Shilpa Shetty, to Asha Bhosle, Amitabh Bachchan, like you name the stars, I've done their makeup. So the most inspirational part is the fact that through beauty, I can inspire. What does it take for a South Asian woman to come out on top in a world that's still biased? I think passion. I think if you have a passion and a really strong desire to follow your dreams, look at my story, go for it. Because at the end of the day, you live in your body, you live in your thoughts, you live in your mind. And you can only go as far as your heart desires to. And if you're willing to put in the work, and if you're willing to stand alone, and you're willing to fulfill your dreams, there's nothing stopping you except you.